boy look like he's 13. I don't know if I want Jada or Ruby. Jada or Ruby Rose. I think this her playing a princess. I'm not sure. A lot of people are not gonna like this. If you think about Sukihana, this is how I feel about Shanice. With the highlight under the eye. Oh yeah, hot topics. Let's talk about hot topics. What do I want to talk about? Did you guys see the new video with Lotto, the Don't Play With It remix? A lot of people were saying that it didn't need a remix, but for me, I personally felt like the remix was dope. I feel like it brought light back to Lola. I felt like it was a good viral moment. Did it need a remix? No. I also was wondering why they didn't put the original girl up there too, the Billy girl, because I never heard her verse. I just know Lola. I would have definitely have her put her verse up there too. I feel like it was plenty room up there for her to have her verse too, so I don't know why they didn't put her up there. But I gotta say, Lotto verse 8. And a lot of people was talking about Carisha verse, but here's the thing, y'all have to understand, Young Miami, I wouldn't put her in the category of an artist. She's an entertainer. And a lot of people, the reason why a lot of rappers and stuff like that don't make it is because they don't have that entertainment aspect. They may be a rapper, an artist. They may be awesome on that end. Like we have Chica. I love Chica. Chica is very, very, very extremely talented. But the aspect of entertainment, I don't really feel like she has that. Like she has to more so develop that, because and you can't even say it's her looks necessarily. I think that does play a part. I think the fact that she is darker skin, the fact that she is plus size, like her whole entire look, she's not sexy. I think that does play a part, but not entirely, because we do have Lizzo, right? We did have Missy Elliott even back in the day. Missy Elliott brought another element on top of her talent, and that was entertainment. So you have to be able to entertain the people, and Carisha, Young Miami, like she do that. She entertain the people. She entertaining. Whenever she say something, what did she say? No shade with it, no shade with it. Now we all saying no shade with it, no shade with it. You know what I mean? So I think that people have to understand that with the entertainment industry, you don't want to be, you can be talented, and that's another reason why a lot of people don't like J. Cole, because they feel like maybe his music is boring. But J. Cole still has a major entertainment aspect to him. And whenever you go to his concerts, it's like very extremely entertaining. It draws you in, like his story, and like he's just an overall entertainer. So you have to have that entertainment aspect. But yeah, I really, you know what, I would encourage you guys to actually go check out Chica. I think that she's an amazing artist, but yeah, I feel like that's missing with a lot of artists. They don't really have that entertainment aspect. But I'm not gonna sit here and act like colorism. What do you call it when people are overweight or whatever, like that does not play a part, because it absolutely plays a huge part too. But I think people being entertained, people like being entertained. We think about Sukihana. Why do people like Sukihana? She's entertaining. Like she makes you laugh, she makes you watch, because we trying to figure out like what's she gonna say. It's sad, but you know, you gotta have that entertainment aspect for mainstream. Not to make it as an artist in general, because just using Chica as an example, like we know Chica, right? Like we know her music is amazing. But a lot of us, we want to be entertained. I'm putting powder under my eye, you guys. This is Beauty Bakery, the Beauty Bakery powder. And I'm using this same, this is one of my favorite brushes. This is the e.l.f. concealer brush. Really good brush. I'm just putting it under. But yeah, I thought Lotto verse Carried. Of course, it was Lola's song. I think Lola is an amazing artist. She's an actual artist, an actual rapper. And I think what's happening is we're starting to kind of go back to that old school way, that era of Missy Elliott, Lil Kim, when they were all kind of coming up and you had to be talented. Like, you had to have the talent, you had to have the entertainment, you had to be an overall artist. And I think that that's coming back because a lot of the newer girls that are coming out, they're very like entertaining. They know how to give it. Bia just did like a record with like, it was a Missy Elliott reference record, and I didn't listen to the whole thing, but the snippet that I heard was good. I like Bia as an artist. For some reason, Bia doesn't really capture me. There's a lot of girls that I feel like I like them as an artist, but they don't really capture me. Bia, Lakia, amazing artist, but they not capturing me. I don't know what it is. But with Lola, like, she got me. I don't know if it's like she's so little. That's another thing which makes her unique and stand out. I mean, she's littler than Little Kim. She's like 4 or something. Like, she's so tiny. It's a little girl. Not little girl, but like this little woman. Like, she's so cute and little. And I think that her fashion stylist is really great too. Like, he's styling her really good. Shout out to him. But yeah. So I'm just putting the access on my chin. And when you listen to Cardi B music, you listen to Cardi B music because you want to turn up. Because you want to have fun. When you go to a Cardi B concert, you like, listen, I'm about to have fun. I'm about to turn up. Like, that's Cardi B, right? But then you have an artist that's like Beyonce, where she's entertaining and you're also getting that artistic aspect. And then talking about Beyonce, let's talk about Beyonce. A lot of people are not going to like this opinion. That's why I said this is hot topics mixed with unpopular opinions. But recently Beyonce, she has a collab. Let me see. Renaissance. It's called Renaissance Couture. And it's with Balmain. Can I be honest and say I don't really like it? Like, I just don't feel like I feel like Beyonce brings looks. Do not get me wrong. But Beyonce is not a fashion girl. Beyonce, Nicki Minaj, like, they're not fashion girlies. Like, I feel like they're beauty girls. Like, when you think about Beyonce, the first thing you think about is hair. That's why the whole thing with her Adidas deal, Ivy Park, the pieces were hidden, right? Like, the pieces were hidden, but it's like, I feel like the reason why it really didn't work out is because fashion is not translation with Beyonce. Like, it's just not. It's just not translation with Beyonce. Fashion is more so, like, you could put, like, Beyonce has had some great moments fashion-wise, but the artist that I think about fashion with is Rihanna off rip. Like, when I think about fashion, I think about Rihanna. I think Beyonce, like, going through her portfolio, her profile, I'm like, okay, she's definitely brought some looks. Like, because I can honestly say the Renaissance looks, these looks right here were fire. Like, these were some fire looks. But I still don't see Beyonce when I think of fashion. I see more so Solange. Like, if her and Solange had collaborated together, I think that will work more so. And yeah. So, what was I talking about? Okay, I was talking about that. Oh my god, wait. Y'all. The whole TikTok thing with the poly couple has me in shambles. The fact that I'm invested in these people's life is like so unhealthy and shows that I literally have no life of my own, because I don't have drama, but I be watching other people's drama. Because when I tell you, you guys, like, that thing is a whole entire mess. And now, like, I watched Paris Milan's video. I watched her video. That video was 3 hours. The fact that we as a people are so interested in other people's lives is ridiculous. But a bunch of us are people who literally, like, we don't have no drama. So we want to watch your drama because we don't have drama, okay? Our lives, we go to work, we go to wherever, and we come home. Like, we, you know, or if you're somebody like me, you have like a side whatever that you're doing. But you guys, oh my god, like, oh my god, That's a whole mess. All right, now hear my theory. While I put, did I put? Okay, we're all good on this area. My theory is that none of them are in a poly relationship at this point. None of them are in a poly relationship. I don't know. Cuz they can't be that good at actors and actresses though. To say that they're not in a relationship is it may be a little bit of a stretch. My light just went out. It may be a little bit. Yeah, Olivia's too into Sean. So I can't say that they're all faking, but they definitely have an end game of something that they're trying to accomplish, which I would think would be like a TV show, because the fact that they don't have a YouTube channel and are not actively posting on the YouTube channel right now when so many people are really invested in them is crazy. And the amount of gifts and stuff like that that they get from live, they got to be making a good bank off of social media. But I feel like they can make even more money if they literally make vlogs. I know they have a channel, but I don't feel like they're posting like that. But so many people in TikTok, I mean, it's literally trending. Like the fact that you can look it up. Why is this? Oh, I dropped this. That's why it's blinking. Act right. The fact that you can look them up, you guys, and their name pops up shows how poppin' they are right now and how invested everybody is right now. Sean's brother came out and was saying that he's lying. Wait, I think he said he was lying about being adopted or something like that. Like, I'm like, the tea is hot. Like, this is crazy. He's saying that his father was a doctor. Supposedly the father's not a doctor. Like, all this alleged stuff that's going on. I'm just like, what is tea? Like, what's really going on? Like, tell us the truth at this point. And then this is how I feel about Shanice. I feel like if Shanice was to break apart from Olivia and Sean, everybody would gravitate towards Shanice. In every single live, Shanice is just so unbothered. Like, she's literally like toned out. She's not even paying any attention to anybody. She's like, this is BS. Like, you could tell she just gets on live just for the sake of Sean. Then did you guys see the live with the supposed, let me say alleged DV situation? Like, I wouldn't be surprised because of the way that he talks to them. But the fact that men get up there and be shutting Sean down. My favorite guy that got up there, he was cute too, I ain't gonna lie, was the one, what was her name? Was it Shonda? Shonda's brother. I think it was Shonda, the one that does the credit cards in that specific live, when he got up there and he shut him all the way down. Like, because he was talking to her sister crazy. But it's crazy because when Jai Nice got up there, he didn't have much to say. He was like, when a boss chick came in the room, he knew when to shut up. Like, Jai was like, you know what, let me get off of here before I have to cuss everybody out. Because y'all know Jai will cuss everybody out. Like, she was like, let me get, like, you could tell she like, you know, let me get off of here before I have to cuss everybody out. You get what I'm saying? But to me, Shanice, let me tell y'all, Olivia and Sean gonna crumble. And then, like, another thing is, do y'all really think Olivia is 20? I swear, I'm telling y'all, I don't know if Olivia is actually 20 years old. Like, I don't know. Like, that might be added to their storyline. But the way that she acts, you could she carry herself like a 20-year-old, but she thinks she mature, but baby girl, you're not. If somebody was on the thing, I mean, they just be sunning them. Like, E. Kane got up there. I said, this is too much. And then I had caught a live last night, but I was tired. So I was like, I'll watch the recordings in the morning and the snippets in the morning. But he be getting too crazy with the females up there. He is so disrespectful. And somebody, oh my God, Jai was asking all the right questions. Remember when I don't know if y'all seen that one when she got up there. And she was asking him business questions. Supposedly he don't got a business. Like, it's just a mess. I'm like, the fact, you can tell, like, I think Shanice and I think Olivia are beautiful women. But the fact that they let this man manipulate them into this situation is ridiculous. So, like, if you're going to be poly, you definitely need to be rich. You need to be able to show that you got the money. Because, honestly, Sean, what you showing us to show that you have the money? Where's the money? Where's the money? Because Olivia got on live and was like, oh, I want to get married after we buy our first asset or something like that. Her and Shanice is looking at her like, what are you talking about? You know what she was talking about. It's just a mess, you guys. It's a mess. Somebody, I think it was Jai. Jai was like, is this a marketing thing? Like, are y'all doing this for marketing? You guys, I'm gonna go in with a little bit of liquid contour, but because that's what I did before. And I don't really like liquid contour. And I wouldn't suggest people like that's just beginning to do liquid contour too much if you don't really can't handle it. I'm just gonna do a little bit. But you guys, the people be getting them together. And I love when the men get up there and really like, cause the guy, he was like, Sean, let's go to Dubai right now. Why you don't got no passport? How you a businessman?
Reach one, teach one, right? Ain't that what the saying is? So I feel like I
Yeah,
have
but
like
you
the truth.
wait. So
I feel like I've done
you say
everything.
your life's together, but you don't got a passport. You
Okay.
make six figures, but
What
you don't
does
got a
that have to do with
passport.
success? What does that have to do with success is my question.
But how would you be successful if you can't even travel nowhere? See, I'm a businessman. So
Okay, maybe you.
I have real estate. I'm a real estate investor. So I have properties all over the place. So if I'm a real businessman and I can't go nowhere, how am I gonna run a business?
You don't got no passport. I love it. Like, yes, man, get him together. And then he tried to mute his mic. I said, oh my God, are you serious? You muting the man mic. He was like, you're an idiot. You're a dummy because I could unmute my own mic. I was like, this is too much. And the fact that I'm invested is so crazy. Like, we're all invested. They be having like 32,000 people on their live. Videos be having mad views on TikTok. I gotta say though, kudos to them for that because I think this is great marketing for them to honestly get like a TV show. Somebody said it's gonna. Oh my God! Wait, I might gotta insert the video of the girl. She had me dying. Wait, did I send that to my friend? I gotta send it to my good sis. She was like Sean Kelly Martin or something like that.
Sean Kelly Shackles one of these days.
You
Y'all get a brain.
treated them way more disrespectful than I have ever done.
No, I haven't.
You literally called my queen the B word, which is absolutely ridiculous.
Sorry, Queen, because you do need to leave him alone. Well, I'm going to redirect that B word to you because that's what you be acting like.
Was rolling. So she told Shanice, she was like, girl. And Shanice was like, girl. And she was like, I know you better shut up because you could only talk when Sean tell you to talk.
You sit there like you a king.
Because, first of all, I am a king. Second of all, they're way prettier to look at.
Girl.
Don't get smart now, bitch, because you already know you need to stay in your place. You can't even talk without asking permission, ho.
See, now listen. Now, why do you have to like be so like rude? Like, listen, it's one thing.
She was being rude to me.
Hold on. She did not. Hold on. She.
Like, it was like, Shanice, don't get snappy with me now. Because y'all got to ask to use the bathroom over there. Oh my God, that joke was so funny. When I tell you, don't put a lot. But I'm going to tell y'all right now, Sean is definitely going to crumble. But them ladies, I feel like they'll be able to hold their own as far as like, mainly Shanice. On to some of my unpopular opinions. I've been taking breaks. Did this die on me? Oh no, it didn't. People be saying stuff like it's pee in the dating pool, and honestly, I don't think so. I know that sound crazy, but I don't think that there's pee in the dating pool. I'm about to set the bottom. I think that there's good people out here. They just don't look how you want them to look. I think that there's amazing guys out here. They may not look how you want them to look. Some of us don't want to date people with children. Like, they're not everything you would want, I guess you could say. But there's definitely good people out here that are dateable. Men out here that want to get married. Good men out here, but the women may not look how they want them to look. So the thing is, the good people don't want the good people, and it just is what it is. I believe in finding somebody that's like for you, because you can meet somebody that's like amazing, but then like they're just not compatible with you. Like I believe in who God. Where's my thing at? I don't know if I want to do cream blush, you guys, or the liquid blush. This one's kind of dark. I think I'm gonna do the liquid. I believe in like some God having somebody specifically for you, but I do believe that you can have multiple soulmates, I guess you could say, because like what if your spouse dies? But God actually has appointed time. So that's how I believe. I believe in God having the person for you. You do have a choice. My lips are so dry, y'all. You do have a choice on who you choose, but I do believe that God has an appointed person for you, and it's up to you to like either choose the person you want to choose or listen to God and see who God wants you to choose and really honor that. Because a lot of people who get in situations that they're not supposed to be, they already had the red flags. Like, have you ever been in a situation you already knew it was red flags? You already knew. That's God telling you like this is not the person. Like you felt in your spirit, but because you were single and because maybe you just thought like, oh, maybe it's just me being scared or whatever, you went ahead and went along with that person, and that person just ain't the person for you, or wasn't the person you're supposed to marry, or the person you're supposed to be with. So that's what I think. And that's just an opinion. Another opinion is I feel like we don't have, you know how like growing up we had like Brandy. I got my mirror here. We had like Brandy. We had who else did we have? Kyla Pratt. Like we had so many people. Is this looking good? Okay. Let me turn this light down. Okay. Let me turn this one down too. We had like Kyla Pratt. Like we had so many people that we could like look up to. And I feel like now the kids are looking more so up to adult figures. Like there's this rapper. I gotta find his name. I'm using the Rare Beauty Happy blush, liquid blush. Sorry y'all. We had all those to look up to, and I was looking it up, and I feel like they have maybe That Girl Lele, but it's not a bunch of them. Like the whole Disney crew, and I was just talking about the black people, but the whole Disney crew used to be huge. Like I remember when they used to have like each Disney person used to always have to be able to sing. Remember those like commercials, I guess you could call them, those segments where they will all be singing. Like I remember Kyla Pratt even had a part where she was like singing, like it was like the Circle of Life. That was like my favorite. The Cheetah Girls, like we had so many stuff for youth, but like now we don't. Like I said, the only one I could think of is That Girl Lele, and then you know they have cartoons and stuff like those cartoons, that hip hop cartoon, forgot what it's called. I don't have kids, so I don't be knowing. But yeah, it's like, and then like the kids are more so into YouTube now, which I think that's fine, but they just don't have like role models. I think role models are important. That's another probably unpopular opinion, because everybody is not gonna have the best parent to teach them. Like, I'm sorry, like some parents just be a no. What is this rapper that I'm looking for? Young, and he rapped up, y'all, Lil Tyler, right?
Keep blowing up my phone, but I just let that bitch ring. My shit is stacking money.
Let's put that to the side, because when I heard it without looking at him, I was like, oh, I don't know if I want Jada or Ruby.
In the studio, I don't know if I want Jada Waiter or Ruby Rose. I think this bitch different. She ain't nothing like them other hoes.
Rose, like, okay, Lil Tyler, this boy look like he's 13, talking about bees and this and that. And I thought, if I'm not mistaken, he got a line that says something about being freaky. I was like, how old are you? How old are you? How old are you? I think he's too young. I'm sorry, y'all. Like, I don't care if I sound like old or whatever, because I'm like 32. And like the kids on TikTok, like literally think that 32 is so young. Like, what is wrong with y'all? But yeah, he was like cussing and stuff. And I'm thinking that 21, you know, something like that. But it's like they get them younger and younger. Because remember when Bad Baby was coming out and she was like cussing and stuff like that, and I was like, what the heck is going on? It's like 15, but I think he's 17 now. He just had a birthday, and when I looked online it said that he was 17. Like, Lil Tyler ain't even 18 years old. Maybe that's why he don't have a deal yet. I don't think he has a record deal. It doesn't look like he was signed to anybody. And he was performing at Rolling Loud. Boy, it's so 17. And he just turned 17. That's like triggers me. Like, he is young. He is very, very young. And his lyrics, first of all, Jada's too old for you. That's number one. Cause how old is Jada? Jada's like 20. No, she's kind of young. No, but still, he's a kid. What the heck? Ew, no. Like, no. Cause Ruby Rose, I think she's like 25. No, no, no. He's too young. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry. Yes, I know that's probably like his reality. Like, his reality is him living that lifestyle. Kids cuss all the time, but to put that on like blast, to put that on YouTube, to like, he shouldn't be rapping like that. You can have the same lyrics without the cursing and stuff. Teenagers do that, y'all, and I understand, but there should still be some decorum in the music. Like, he could make the same music and just change the lyrics up a little bit, the same beat, everything, because I think he's talented. Like, I love his flow. Like, I was like, oh, but I don't even want to listen to it no more because he's so daggone young. Like, and that's another thing. Oh my God. I guess it's an unpopular but popular opinion with the music being demonic and stuff like that. Because you know how Uzi got up there and his whole stage was looking demonic. I really don't think that any of these artists really have, like, it really, like, they feel like, I don't think these artists are like, oh, I'm demonic, or oh, I worship Satan. They just want the attention, right? But they have no idea what they're messing with. Like, I would not mess with that stuff at all. Like, when it comes to demonic stuff, the fact that they think that that's so cute, or spiritual stuff, it's just not for me. Y'all are wilding out. And it's so crazy. And like, even I was saying to myself, I've been watching Susu and her husband, their thing is Millennial Talks. And it really made me want to like just be like, okay, I grew up Christian. I'm like, I need to get myself right with God. Like, I've been like limiting my R&B and hip hop lately, just because it just get darker and darker. And it's like, it makes sense though, because like the devil literally was the maker of music. You get what I'm saying? So it makes sense for the music to start to get demonic, but it's really bad. And it's to the point where we're so desensitized, you guys. Like, even when it comes to the women in music and them being so over sexual. Like, I was in the gym and I usually watch videos of like rappers and stuff like that, like female rappers talking about, okay, this make me want to get my body raped. And I'm watching it and they're in thongs and all stuff like that, shaking it and stuff. And I'm like, whoa, like, when I looked at it without a desensitized mind, if I was desensitized, that looked like soft porn, those videos, like these music videos. And the fact that YouTube be canceling everybody videos for little stupid stuff. Like, do you guys watch Lovely T? They're always shutting Lovely T down. So the fact that they're shutting Lovely T down, but literally not shutting these videos down, they're definitely pushing an agenda. Like, it is crazy. And that just goes into the Lil Tyler thing. I'm like, does nobody feel this way about Lil Tyler? He's too young to me. Wait until he's 18, the approved age, then he could start cussing and stuff like that. His music don't have to be like that. It's not like he's talking about guns and stuff, but I'm telling you, the line said something about being a freak or something. He said that be a freak off that Henny. Y'all. I'm sorry. I don't care if y'all think I'm too, like, if y'all think I'm like goody two shoes. He's too young. Powder. This is the Sephora powder in caramel. What does it say? Oh, warm toffee. Yeah, 60 warm toffee. I just feel like it gives you that really clean look and just looks really, really good and clean in photos. But yeah, so another, I guess you could say it's an unpopular opinion. about think. So you guys heard about that? You guys heard about how they might be making like a Princess Tiana like live action movie, and I think that's gonna be so great and so amazing. A lot of people are talking about who should play Princess Tiana, and I personally feel like, so a lot for me it's between Coco Jones and Ari Lennox, right? The thing with Ari Lennox will actually be the perfect Princess Tiana. She looks like her, she sounds like her natural voice has a character type of voice, like her natural voice. Like her natural voice is very soft, and I think that it would fit the character amazing. The thing is that I wonder how Disney will look at her music, because Ari Lennox makes very adult music, and I'm like, nobody's talking about that. Like nobody's talking about the fact that she makes adult music. And come on, Up Late again. Then you have Chicago Boy, Sit on It. like I like that's what I kind of was just kind of like, I don't know, y'all. Like a lot of people are like vouching for her. She sent in the she tagged Disney, but her being in a movie is one thing. Her playing a princess, I'm not sure. But she would be the best suited princess for the movie. She looks like her, everything. But I think because Coco Jones, like if it was between them, I don't think anybody else, I can't even think of anybody else who would suit the role. But them two. But Coco Jones, I haven't listened to her music, but she seems like more cleaner. Cause Ari just had a picture with her doing a split on the couch. I want to sit on you. Like, come on now. Like, so I was sitting there wondering, I'm like, how would that translate with the kid audience? Because when you become a Disney princess, you see how Chloe Bailey is like singing at Disney, and now children are invested in you, right? So they know your real name. Like they know that you're the Disney princess, but they also know that you're Ari Lennox. Now it's like, I want to go to an Ari Lennox concert. No, you is not. No, you are not. So I just wonder how that would translate. Like, I wonder if Disney would make her the princess, if they would be concerned about like her albums and stuff like that. Like, what would she have to do? Because her image isn't really like, she's not a super sensual artist, but she's like a soul artist. And you actually really have to listen to her music to see what it means. Or you're just like, oh, are you a little freak? Like, you know what I mean? So I just wonder how that will work, because I do feel like she would actually be the perfect Disney princess. But I had that thought, and I was like, I don't know. Disney is very strict. Disney don't play, okay? They don't play about their image, honey. And that brings me into, since we're talking about Disney, I cannot wait to see Holly Bailey. They always say I'm saying her name wrong. Play Ariel. I think that's gonna be so dope. The visuals look amazing. The fact that so somebody said, oh, her dress should have been more red. Y'all just shut up. Shut up. Shut up. Please be quiet. Like, the fact that you guys are picking the movie apart, like, she looks amazing. When's the last time we had a black Disney princess? But that brings me into the fact that I feel like, okay, Ariel is a black princess. She didn't have a color. She was a fish. Understandable, 100%. But bringing it into Yara Shahidi playing Tinkerbell and changing all these characters black, now you're just trying to get the black reaction, and I don't like that. There needs to be new movies made with different princesses if you want there to be more color and more different princesses, because now it's just like, no. Like, it's just a no for me. Because now it just seems like you just trying to please us. You know how it is. Let me tell you guys, the Black Dollar, we bring them out. Like, we bring the people out. So I feel like they're trying to get that, and I'm not feeling that at all. I think they're seeing how much money and stuff that they're making when they have black characters. And the fact that, you know what I kind of hate too? It's like, dang, we praising Disney now. Like, but back in the day, y'all wasn't even really for us. Y'all wasn't trying to give us no Disney princess. This is a BH Cosmetic blush palette. I need to end this video because I'm talking too much. And I'm just going to go in with that pink because I really want a lot of blush. I really want my blush to be more defined. And I'm using this really dark pink color. But yeah, you guys, I feel like somebody has said it, and I was like, they need to give us new princesses, and they do. Like, don't just keep changing your characters up. Like, nah, I'm not feeling that. Unpopular opinion. Remedy by Ari is the ish, bro. Remedy by Ari, no lie. Her lip glosses, her liner, everything. I really like her brand. If Ari keeps going, I don't even know why people are not talking about it. Why her makeup brand isn't going viral? Like, I don't get it. I think she's selling out, but the fact that it's not going viral, and I also don't understand why the brand, why she's not working with influencers. I know she's an influencer herself, but she should be sending palettes and stuff like that to popular TikTok makeup influencers. I don't know why she hasn't, but I'll tell you one thing. The brand is amazing. Like, the brand is top tier. Recording. Child, thought I was recording. All right, so put your glue on your lash line. Take your lash and your mirror and just oh, there we go. I hate cork. We're using this. This is an eye pencil, but it's gonna be a lip liner today. It's actually too dark. It's like too dark, but guess what? It's gonna work today. All right. Now, this looks like a concealer, but this one of my favorite colors, girl. So we're gonna put this on. I know it looks crazy, bear with me. Okay, you guys, I can't find the color I'm actually looking for, but I did kind of draw a little bit of cork on top of the darker one because I don't really like cork, but actually I don't like cork at all. It just doesn't suit my skin tone, or maybe it's just me. But I'm gonna put Buxom Dolly on top. And I feel like that really serves like a good base. Okay guys, and this is the finished look. Hopefully you guys enjoyed that video talking about some unpopular opinions and hot topics while doing some makeup. And yeah, I gotta go. So yes, you guys, loving my makeup. Hope that you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe if you love content like this. And I'll see you guys in my next video.